Alright, my video deleted, so I'm gonna go over this pretty fast. So for our CT, we're gonna kind of have a base. We can play aggro if we want, but I kind of don't want to in scrims and stuff because I kind of just want to build our CT side first. But playing aggro is pretty good, like just playing aggro A or aggro B or something, but I'll go over that like in a little bit. So for our pistol, we're going to be doing a 2-2-1, or 2-1-2. So Yoder is going to play here or wherever he wants to play. Red, you can kind of play whatever, doesn't really matter. You guys can do an aggro push where you just take a peek here, like you both double peek it or something, and then just back off if you see anything, or just rotate and flank. I'm going to be playing white box, so I could always fast rotate into A or B, because I could just break the vent, so I'm going to play white box or Z. And then Yoder and JPEX, you guys are actually going to play aggro, so you can both come from heaven or something, and just like drop down and take the duels here. If there's nobody here, you guys can walk through or take it a little bit slow through, kind of clear out these angles one by one, and instead of cutting through mid here, just full flank, because that way you guys can go all the way and wrap around A main and pick off kids around, you know, on the stairs, boost, wherever. So our pistol is going to be like that. Like I said, the video deleted. I explained it a lot more in depth, but it was really like a 20-minute video and it deleted, so I'm pretty mad. For our standard gun rounds, it's going to be 2-2-1. So Yoder's going to have an op here. Rev, you can play fork, but the thing with playing fork is I'm going to be a fast rotator A, and JPEG's going to be a fast rotator B, so you don't really need to watch Squeak, just kind of hold mid main, or kind of play cat, like around this tight corner or something. If you guys have smokes and Yoder has a rifle, you could just smoke it out from truck, like this, and you could do it like that, or you can do it like that. Doesn't make much of a difference. And push up into here and just get in a shroud spot, because shroud spot you could pretty much solo all day. It's that easy. Me and JPEX, we're gonna have two main crossfires. You're gonna play Z. That's gonna be your spot, and then I'm gonna play white box. So I'm a fast rotator to A because I'm literally right here, and you're gonna be a fast rotator into B because you can just go up to heaven or tree. So whenever we hear anything, we could just play off that contact one by one. And if I want to play aggro, you know, you could smoke that, and then I'll come up and molly that, or vice versa. I can play close here, and then you could play Z, so you could bait them out. If they're boost, you tell me, I just turn around and shoot. So yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's really not too crazy. You could come sandbags as well to watch boost, and I'll play white box, or you could hide and I'll play white box, and you could peek out and shit. Also, if we feel confident, I could smoke that, and then you could long flash me into mid, and then I have mid control typically, and I could just kind of like flank through here and just, you know, hold an angle or something like that, and you could rotate. When possible, we're gonna probably double up, and then if we double up, I'll play Z and you could play white box, and it's pretty much the same thing. So maintain when you're playing B, you should probably just play really passive. That's your goal. You don't want to die because you just want to get information, so that way we could retake B, because it's easier to just retake than to just like have two people here. So your number one, this is already the number one spot in the game to just stay alive, because you can see heads a little bit, and you could also just crouch here and just play this little angle, and they won't even check this right away, because when you're taking here, think about it, you gotta watch this. You're really not gonna like check that corner. You're also gonna see like hardly see your gun, so this is probably your best bet to play in that little corner, or just play default and take duels whenever you want. Like just peek like this. Don't peek like that and get crazy. Just peek like that, hold headshot, and you know, pop flash over, pops around there, so really good flash. Or just sit in headshot, take take duels and then crouch and, you know, poke your head up and then do whatever you want there. So you're really gonna have to stay alive there. For kind of like aggro pushes we can do, if we're losing B fast, you can sit in this corner and throw a smoke like that, which will smoke off the B halls, and go for a boost. Oh shit, let me show you how to do the boost. So when you're off spawn, you just line this line up and just kind of put a couple bullets in. So as you can see, kind of hits the vents over there. So you just shoot at this little line, this kind of thing. So you shoot that out, come up heaven, throw the smoke, and just boost. And then whoever you boost up, maintain, you just sit here, just sit, or you could take the duels, or if the smoke's still there, you could just flash through and come back to site. So that's another crossfire, is when somebody's vents, and then I'll be playing white box, and yeah, pretty good. For A main, you guys can occasionally do this pop flash where you just pretty much just lob it like that, and then Yoder peeks with the op, or you guys can just take it with guns and do the buddy system. If nobody's here, just have one person sit here and just kind of hide and just play this slow angle and, you know, do whatever. Just sit there. And yeah, and then B, one last play is you guys can do this, basically do the same thing, just pop flash like that, and then take duels here, and then play slow. You and JPEX could do that maintain if you decide to. So it's really gonna be like, we're just gonna do that basic CT default I showed, but we can always play aggressive if we feel the need to, because cash, like CT and T is basically like the same thing. You know, it's practically T-sided, especially in like AM and shit. So you always kind of want to just play aggressive when you can, if possible. I explained this video more in depth, kind of. I'll explain it more in scrims if we do anything wrong. But yeah, also kind of just a quick note, if they're taking, so let's just say we hear a lot of noise A and maybe saw contact or something. What you want to do is kind of like, or I don't know, let's just say they're taking A, right? Like we lost a guy at A. What you want to do, maintain, or pretty much just in general, is just you want to like kind of retake map control from that and just like slowly kind of like work your way around here. And it's the same thing at A. So let's just say one of our mid players die and we're feeling like they're gonna hit a highway or something, and we're, you know, they're doing an execute. Just pop flash into here and literally just take A, because that way you could play main while they're taking highway, and look how much control you have right away. So if we're playing a team that's heavy on mid control and we're losing mid a lot, just don't feel afraid to like take stuff on your own. Like just take A main or take B main, or, you know, just whatever you want to do. Just if you feel the need to play aggressive, just communicate with your teammate, whoever's playing the site with you, or call a teammate over to flash you or something. And yeah, just be really communicative. It doesn't matter so much as our actual setup, because we're going to be playing aggro and have a lot of rotators. It's more really just about communicating and asking for flashes and stuff when needed. Obviously, you don't want to play aggressive every single round. You want to play aggressive when you have an economy to build off of and whatnot. And let's just say like you won pistol, that would be a good like the 4th round after winning pistol and gun, that would be a good time to be aggressive if they're not saving. So yeah. Also, we're probably gonna double up a lot because we can play mid with the op and watch like boost and stuff. Let me just grab the op. So we could always play like if I have the op, for example, or JPEX wants it, you know, you could always just hold mid and hold boost, or just rotate over to truck, like so, or rotate over to heaven. So we could always have that extra op presence. So when we can double op, definitely pick it up. Don't ever be like afraid to pick up the op. On Inferno, we don't really want to double op as much, but you know, cash, I'd even triple op, to be honest. Like it's really good, just because everything's just kind of like this main control. It's, you know, it's really easy to op and just hold sites with. So yeah.